any level on you anyways.
So you could buy more boxes.
Let's get her done, boys. Another one's. We back again, LaJordan. We got Absol, a Darker Dragon Tide. Huh?
What's up? Let's see that.
Hopefully this goes well. I had a feeling that Absol might come out first. I can't even lie. I called this one kind of right this time. He probably about to switch out though. He didn't switch. This might be a bot if he didn't switch out, bro, or just a dummy. It's either a bot or a dummy, bro. No shade. Corvin easy, George. No, they just getting warmed up, Georgie. Damn. Yo, Garchomp better strike something, bro. Hear me? Scary face with the easy, George. Garchomp has lost his Mizzies. Came on even if he Walt Disney. Garchomp has lost his Mizzies. Bro, what the hell? That was definitely a warm up, because what the hell, bro?
Wonder if I which second probably would play second. Crap.
Ryan. Let's see. You got Dragon, a Zoom around, a Ghost, a Steel type. You know, two,
Bro, what did I tell you about you taking my bicycle?
two Ghost types.
It's not gonna happen. I've already seen enough, bro. Don't tell me to do anything.
The Fairy galore, George. All right, that's how we rocking this time, y'all.
It's been 10 years show Fuba's. Now it's been over 500 days since Lil Durk was arrested.
Man, how do y'all feel about that little Dirt shit, bro? Y'all think that boy coming home, bro? Or is he gone?
They all deserve it. Unacademy upon for the culture. Now, most people remember when the news first broke back in 2024. According to federal prosecutors, Dirk was charged with superseding indictments accusing him of being involved in a murder for hire plot. The allegation is that he conspired with others to plot an
Hell
arrest.
yeah, what's going on, Damien?
At a gas station in Northern Beverly,
My
starting Los
brother, what's
Angeles,
going on,
August
man?
2022. Authorities say the lieutenant target
Ooh,
was actually Wanda Robert, someone Dirk
I
had
gotta
on board
switch
with him. However,
up.
things didn't go as planned. Instead of hitting the intended target, the shooter ended up killing Wanda's brother, Lil Pat.
Yeah,
And
this
this
game is low key addicting as
investigation
shit,
is
bro.
directly connected to
I couldn't stay away from it. I honestly tried to.
now, while all this was being investigated,
Wait, what
Dirk
happened?
himself was in prison. He had booked multiple international flights, one to
What
Dubai, one to
happened?
Switzerland, and
Wait,
even
what?
arranged a private flight to Italy. But before he could leave the country, he was arrested near Miami International Airport in October
What do you
2024.
mean, what
The
happened?
defense at the time said that there was no
Hmm.
witness case and believed Dirk
What
played
happened
a
to what?
central role in organizing the situation, going as far as alleging that on
Damn. That looks crazy when it attacks. Lil Durk? The rapper Lil Durk? Shot you even caught that. That was I don't even think you was even here for that, but you never knew. What's going on? Oh no. Damn. But yeah, Lil I was just asking like how people feel about the Lil Durk situation. They think he gonna come home or is he gonna go to jail forever, pretty much. For life. Oh boys, he might not win this one. Unless I outspeed him. Come on, 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 come on. Shit. Uh-oh, it's over. Hey, win some, you lose some. Damn, Skilleridge is a monster. Yeah, that's why I didn't know if it was worth even talking about. You said put what to the side? Okay, thank you. Yeah, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, bro. You don't really strike me as a person who would know about that kind of stuff. No bullshit to you. You'd have to be deeply immersed into hip hop culture to know something like to know about this. So that's no offense to anything, but that's like he's not like on a level as like a super. Well, he became mainstream later in life, but he's not as easily known as like a lot of other artists, in my opinion. But yeah, man, he been locked up for like over a year now, or some shit. But he facing life in prison for murder for hire charges. Damn, I'm shocked she didn't try to change out. What the hell? Altaria. There's no roost. I'm genuinely baffled that she didn't use roost just now. What the hell? She about to use roost. Look. What? What is a bot, bro? Oh my gosh, can't even attack her. Thank you. Okay. Right. Set themselves up. Oh yeah, definitely. I got you. I listened to a lot. I haven't heard of them. Uh, they probably use pluck to. Then the chat is so small to in case. Yeah, okay, I guess that makes sense. It does make sense though. Oh no! Don't get confused. Don't get confused. Wait, what is really the point of time? It's to make you like confused, right? I always like how Diggersby literally has arms for freaking ears. Freaking crazy. It's a crazy design. I actually use the Diggersby in I believe it comes from Sun and Moon, right? I could be no. Oh no, I think it comes. Is that it comes from Sun and Moon, or it could come from Gen 5. I actually don't know anymore. Honestly, after Gen 6, it's hard for me to remember which Pokemon. But I don't know if it came from Gen 6 or if it came from Gen 7.
Same day, the shooters traveled from Chicago to California. Dirk also flew out to California on a private jet alongside another associate.
But yeah, I feel like
During that time.
oh, sorry. You may not have heard about it because, like I said, he's not like as mainstream as a lot of other artists that are out there. So that could have something to do with it, huh? This is a hard one. It's gonna be an interesting team. Yeah, he's not like like he's mainstream. He is like his, but he didn't become mainstream to like the last I would say 2 or 3 years ago. So that's probably why. And right when he had the biggest like career changing moment of his life, he got locked up. So that's probably why like You never heard of him. You've heard his music though. Honestly, most likely, you just probably don't know that you've heard his music. Mm, I honestly like the leveling of Pokemon, bro. It's like okay, they came out with fairies who were OP as shit, but they made them weak against steel and poison, which have been around forever. Baton Pass, Gengar. Oh my! I should have picked Pikachu, or not Pikachu, Raichu. We going down swinging, George. Yo, his Mega Gengar must not be trained right, bro. I have to try Champions. I have to try Champions. What got you? Yeah. Also, there are a lot of artists these days. It's hard. Oh yeah, definitely. There's definitely a lot of artists. I mean, there's lots of artists I haven't heard of either, but I'm not gonna lie. I listen to so much music that it's rare if I haven't heard of an artist. 'Cause I listen to like the fuck, man. God dang it. Damn, I wasn't even here to see your did get knocked out. Literally, I had to go help my girl real quick. Wait, what the hell? How did your did get knocked out? All right, well, my whole team just got nuked. Seems like a lot of back and forth in this game. It's like, damn, I win one, lose one, win one, lose one. Oh shit. Ghost, still.
time, resources couldn't be
Let's hope for the
used
best this time.
to carry out the plan, including paying for
Yo, where are?
items like ski masks,
Yeah, we're on a good streak. I don't know. Screen went black. Yeah, it went black because I got a phone call, bro.
and that's when things start to get
Yeah.
crazy, right? Because in a situation like this, any kind of
When
money
I do this stream, I stream it on my phone. So when someone calls me, it makes my screen go black. As far as my other streams are slightly different.
they have been investigating all the crimes that Blue Dirk was allegedly involved in for some time. They spent time building a case by tracking movements, travel, and connections.
Palafin.
And they even alleged that the night before the shooting, one of the associates used that same card linked to Dirk to book a room at the Shannon University Hotel, which is where the group stayed before the incident. At the same time, Dirk himself was locally staying at a separate location, a rented home in Encino, California. And according to the feds, all this was part of a larger picture they were putting together. Now, looking at the situation, it's definitely one of those cases that makes people step back and think. Because while these are just allegations, it also shows how
Come on, Diggers, be survive.
yes,
Woo!
they believe that someone played a major role in the crimes that they're accusing them of.
Damn.
Now, since then, Dirk has been fighting this case from behind bars. His legal team has been pushing to
Definitely, yeah, man. That's why you heard me kind of slightly rage out, but not really. I was like, God damn, I hate when people fucking call me because damn. But it's for a good reason. My girl is pregnant, but it's like, damn it, she was just in here. And it's like, sheesh, I'm shocked she had to call me, but hey, it makes sense. She was tired and couldn't walk back, so I had to go help her get something from the front door just now. But I get frustrated when people call me during streams because it happens a lot. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's very frustrating.
I want to change the world around for being positive.
Love the family though.
Wants to take a more positive direction with his message and be more of a role model. They feel for the kids that look up to him.
Bro, I've been seeing Agron a lot in this game. That's the crazy part. I think it's because of Legend ZA.
You know what I'm saying? They got to look up towards it in a positive way. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people ain't gonna like it. You know, if you can't make money off of it, they ain't gonna like it. So I'll be the first one to do it.
He's also been spending a lot of time reading behind bars. Obviously, if you're behind bars, you can spend a lot of time. You're better at reading because you got all the time in the world, right? But some of those things.
That one was almost too easy, actually. It was kind of weird.
And other black revolutionaries.
You know, I just been reading these books, working on my patience. I've been reading tons of the games by William Gackar,
Hell yeah, man. Especially in my life, I got, multiple kids and a pregnant girlfriend. I got 3 kids and another kid that's going to be here in July, bro. So
I'm sure you start to think differently. Now, I can't sit here and say I relate to being in that situation at all. I love being a free man, but I can, of course, relate to how low points in your life can change the way you think. And in his situation, which is obviously an extreme case, not only are the allegations serious, not only is the potential prison time very serious, like
2 ice types.
he's facing is heavy. But what really stands out to me, and
Damn, I don't. Oh, I got a fighting type. So you got 2 ice types, a steel type, medic, a damn ghost type, and a fairy type. Okay, here's what we gonna do. We gonna ride you, medic, and Caesar.
being told what to do, how to move, what to wear, bend over and cough. You know the deal, right? That's a place that I never want to be in. Let's knock on wood. And if you're in the free world right now, just remember you are actually richer than Lil Durk, okay? That's the reality. So his entire life right here was changed overnight in a very dramatic way. Now, to this point, he's of course innocent until proven guilty, but when you look at the kind of image and messaging Dirk has put out over the years, the court of public opinion becomes very different from the actual law because people don't always wait to hear the full truth. They move based on perception a lot of times, and I'm sure you guys understand how those things work.
Okay, that was slightly buggy just now. I noticed.
Specifically in the music. And here's the thing: 9 times out of 10, that same image actually helps build the music, specifically in hip hop. But at the same time,
Hell yeah, man. Family is literally everything. Agron was on your first team, like your first team ever in Pokemon, or your first team ever in Pokemon, or your first EV team.
And never crash out over something that isn't even worth it. I'm not even specifically talking about the Dark case, I'm just saying in general, right? Because again, Dark is innocent until proven guilty. This situation is just so.
Yo, family life is definitely important, bro. It's like the most important shit. That's what I do. Literally, I'm a family man, man. Not a family guy, a family man.
From the shooting back in July 2024, where two children tragically lost their lives during a gang-related incident at a 13-year-old's birthday party in Atlanta. Now, Lil Baby
Family
is
Guy is
not
too
involved
motherfucking
in that
racist for me to
incident,
be a
but it
Family
was
Guy.
there.
I can't even
The name
lie.
still ended up being brought up in conversations around it by the police. The feds actually came out and made a statement suggesting that Lil Baby was connected to it.
So
No
they're not
evidence
just
was
racist, they're
ever
every
shown to
fucking damn thing.
anyone. What the court instead
Racist,
was zero evidence,
misogynist,
shown men playing gangsters,
fucking,
and that two alleged
I don't even know,
kidnappers
hate you for your
were
religion,
actually
fucking every damn
confirmed.
thing in that
And
shit.
they also said Lamont Freeman is allowed to be a teenager for 27 minutes
They got some
before
funny
being
ass
allowed to
episodes
engage
though.
in this like gang violence that was orchestrated by adults
Like
rather
South
than
Park.
young children.
No,
Now,
I
that's
can't put
not
Family Guy on the same level
the
as South
government
Park.
said
South Park
but a lot of people
has made
think
me
that Lil Baby
uncomfortable so many
was actually Lil
times.
Baby. In this case, they were actually referring to him. Now, the claim that was being made was that this shooting was retaliation for something that previously happened at one of Lil Baby's
Mm.
shoots.
It's my own fault for
Search
not
the
paying
rapper
attention.
shot three people during rapper Lil Baby's music video shoot. This shooting happened. He was
Oh shit.
performer set just after 5:30 last night on Davina Street.
Now, Lil Baby's legal team came out and said he had absolutely no involvement and even called those comments from police shameful. But they
What
still
is this
say
thing? An
he was
electric
acquitted on
fairy
that
type?
front. We were also hearing Lil Baby talk about this in his music and even in interviews about being more aware, more cautious, especially when it comes to things like police surveillance.
Man, I gotta watch what I say.
What's going on, butter? Trees forever?
Understand why they trying to do it for
Huh.
something. Everybody is like, damn, that gonna be this cool.
You sound that sounds like someone I would know, but I have no idea who the hell that is. But what's going down, bro?
I seen them really do stuff against him that don't got nothing to do with nothing.
Now, luckily for Lil Baby, nothing ever legally came from that situation. But when we look at Lil Durk, it's a very similar kind of environment. The only difference is his situation actually went
Oh,
further
Justin
to the
Ruby.
point where
You
his
know what, bro? I had a
was
friend
filed
that
for
loved the Agron line, bro.
because if you've been listening to Durk over the years, you know he's
I'm
not like
shocked that he would try Blizzard again. What the fuck?
after the success of the Drake record he was featured on. Durk actually came out and said he was going to stop dissing the dead in his music, but that didn't last long. I think it's safe to say that
Yeah,
in
they
the last
did
4 years,
Cleveland dirty with
Lil
his
Baby
own
is the king
show.
of right back.
Yeah, it was on the
Looking
yeah.
at it now, it makes you wonder if that was
Yeah, it is kind of uncomfortable, bro. Honestly, both of those shows have made me so uncomfortable my whole life. Definitely Family Guy. Well, South Park too. Oh, goddamn, they both are kind of uncomfortable. I've never seen a Mega Golurk. What the hell? It's like a genie or some shit. I didn't even notice. Oh, I guess this becomes a thing in ZA, right? Maybe. I haven't beat ZA yet. I was actually playing that before this off stream. I might need to beat ZA. An electric ice, I think. Damn.
Encryption can make it harder to keep people safe, especially when it comes to serious crimes. But at the same time, it's clear that a lot of investigations today are being built through digital evidence, messages, conversations, coordination. And the reality is, a lot of people have been getting caught up simply because they're saying way too much. Like, y'all are committing these crazy, brutal crimes out here, and he's like typing about it online and
Sheesh.
going back and forth with people. Crazy. And in hip hop, there's a different level of recklessness to it, where some people would
Bro,
rather
I did a good job with this team. The only reason I'm gonna say that is because they're standing head. They're going toe to toe with Mega Evolved Minds, and it's not the first time, bro. This is like the third time this has happened. My team is going toe to toe with Mega Evolved Minds, bro. You hear me? Like I did it, even though it took me 3 days, 3 days to EV train this team, bro. It was worth it. It was worth it, bro. Fuck. Yeah, that's new from ZA. DLC, yeah, just beat the base game. Yeah, you know what's crazy? I need to beat the base game, bro. I'm very close. I would say I'm like 70% done. Damn, that was a close one, though. I would say I'm like 70% done. I keep going back and forth on this rank. Let's try some doubles real quick.
It's too late. I personally believe people can come back from almost anything as long as you're still alive and you still have your freedom. There's always a way to rebuild over time. When you look at their situation, it becomes a different conversation though, because it shows what can happen when someone with everything still ends up in a position where it can all be taken away just like that. And that's what makes it sad, especially when there are other people affected by your actions, like your family, your kids. At that point, it's not about just you.
That makes sense, though. I kind of felt like it had to be from ZA because I never heard of it.
But clearly, something shifted in Lil Durk. It seems like he's starting to realize that same image, that same lifestyle, the same thing the industry rewarded him for is also the exact
We
thing
going with
that
the
put
first
him in
foe,
the
man.
position that he is right now. And now there's not much he can do other than wait and pray that he has the best legal team in the world.
This
And hope
person
that one day he
definitely
gets that
has a Mega Dragonite. I'm calling it right now, bro.
somehow be the face
Definitely
of the
has a
culture
Mega
and not
Dragonite.
take the opportunity for granted, not just for himself, but for his kids and for his family. Now, the worst case scenario is that this situation
Mako mode, Mako
and that
mode.
ends up being an outcome. Then the only real takeaway is that this theory becomes a cautionary tale.
Let's see what
What it really
happens.
means to live a certain way and where it can lead you. But obviously, only time will tell what the outcome will be. If you made it this far, drop a like on this video and subscribe. If you're new here, my name is Black Speaks. Nice to meet you. It looks like your therapy had a wake up call. What do you guys think about that? Y'all let me know in the comment section below. I catch you guys in the next video, man. Peace out. Now, if you ask the average person about Tupac today, they'll probably picture the same version of him, the gangster rapper, bandana around his head, a confrontation. Hey, what's up, everybody? We are back again, and today, once again, we will be
Damn.
talking about the lizard man himself, Tommy. Because believe it or not, this man has managed to hit a whole new rock bottom that we never could have even imagined. But real quick, for those of you who aren't caught up on the entire story, Steve Zilla used to be a ghostwriter for 6ix9ine back in the day. The two of them even have a couple songs together. They used to run with this little collective known as Scum Squad, which also included another rapper named Sos Mula. But after he got introduced to the group, 6ix9ine started to feel a certain type of way. Because when it first started off, he was the main face, and then he was given a sidekick with Zilla, and then this other guy came on, and at that point, he was like, I'm done with being used. I'm done with this shit. After that, there was a huge fallout between all of them.
Leech Seed. I haven't seen Leech Seed this whole time. Mega Halucha is busted to have the ability that gave it for champion.
So that kind of made it even worse.
Well, hell yeah, anything. They gave it for busted to have a plan with this new ability they gave it for champions. See, I don't really know too much about that, bro. What ability did they give it?
This goes on for years. They built their fan base bit by bit. They started to stall a little bit around 2023, but they were able to maintain a pretty big following base, and because of that, they were never really going to be completely irrelevant. But then all of a sudden, in the summer of 2024, Tommy gets these horrible allegations that come out against him, basically saying
I don't like Mega Dragonite. I changed because of the changes it gets.
more would come out and
Shit.
more.
You know a lot more about this than I do, bro. I actually don't know anything about that. I honestly don't know anything about that. I've never even seen Mega Dragonite so much until recently. Shit.
He would get dropped by his labels.
My gosh.
So Smula barely saying anything about it, but very clearly trying to distance himself from Zilla. Fans were bringing their merch, his Reddit turned against him.
It's looking kind of rough, y'all.
For the first time ever, it actually seemed like an underground artist got consequences for his actions. Unlike people like Xavier Wolf, where a lot of people were disgusted by his actions, but then kind of forgot about it as the years went on. When it comes to Zilla, nobody is forgotten, and for the most part, his career was completely destroyed. But believe it or not, he did actually try to continue to make music in the following year, 2025. He would end up announcing this album known as Titans, which was basically meant to be a replacement for his album that was never going to drop, called Audio Free. He had been hyping that everyone up for years, but then it ended up getting leaked right before it was about to drop, and that was also right before the allegation. So by the time that all of that came out, it definitely seemed like that album was never.
Damn, his team is monstrous. No guard. It makes it to where it. Oh, I cannot read that. Not gonna lie, bro. The chat is like cut out, and I cannot read that. That's the only bad thing about using the multi-streamer is it's hard to read comments, especially if they're long or if they're like spaced out. Like the way they word them is so weird, and I can't really fix it right now. But let's see.
Is that they're done. You have to find somebody else to take that spot. Yeah, it's really funny when you think about it.
Where it didn't like lose his attack. Okay, hey, you know.
Them will really are, and they both like what it is. But that's besides the point. The first point is really the one that I'm trying to get to. So with so smooth out of the equation, we had no other choice but to reach his hand into the remaining brown bag of the trap metal community, and he ended up landing on the stage that his brain has. Now, I would say about 90% of people watching this video right now have absolutely no idea who that is, and honestly don't feel bad. He's not a big rapper by any means. He had a little bit of
Wasn't expecting that thing to have fire blast.
Triple Nine Mob, which kind of got
I
overshadowed by
tried
the
Mega
fact that
Dragonite and Sun and didn't like that. I got you, hell yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't even know Mega Dragonite existed. To be honest with you, bro, can't even lie. So that's kind of baffling to think that it was out all the way back then. Like, what the hell?
we started to hang out with him because he wanted clout, but then he ended up in a situation where Squidness pulled out a couple guns on Instagram Live, which of course is very illegal in New York because you're not allowed to have firearms there. They would get stopped by the police. Burn Cash grabbed the guns and tried to run away, but then
Damn, it
Squidness
is over.
hold on him.
Damn, Fire Blast was freaking great, bro.
So during this time, whatever little bit of hype that he had would completely die off. There would be a
Yeah, that
couple
team was
people who
freaking
would really
good, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Tailwind obliterated me. Whimsicott with that fucking Tailwind, that made stuff really hard for me.
finally got released last year in 2025. He didn't really get the fanfare that he expected.
Yo, I just realized it shows my Pokemon's Pokeballs on the side. That's actually kind of cool, bro.
Get a random picture of the big one.
It shows the
But for the most
Pokeballs that you're
part, the
carrying
next
with you. That's
few
freaking
holiday
crazy.
days, people weren't really all that interested in
ZA
what Burn
San
Cash
was a
had.
typo.
Instead, people were becoming very upset with
Ah,
Silicon, which both made
hell
people
yeah.
excited, but also pissed
That
them
makes
off too.
sense. 'Cause I thought you were just
You
talking
have
about
to
Pokemon
know that
Sun,
anytime Zilla has
and I
been
was like,
super
okay, well, I'm
hyped,
shocked by
on and
that, but
off,
hey.
it didn't really seem like a good reason to work with somebody like that. But at the same time, when you're Burn Cash and you have no audience whatsoever, and Silicon has kind of an
Wait
audience
a
out
second.
there,
I've
most of
battled
them
this
would
guy
like
before.
Burn
Somebody with this
Cash
exact
instead
same
of
team.
game countries, but it's still something. And if you're a club chaser who never learned his lesson, of course you're going to want to hop on that. But the song that he had with Zilla was actually an old one from back in the day that never got released. It wasn't a fresh new one that he actually made with Zilla until Zilla decided to hit him up and asked to make an actual song in the modern day. Now, at the time, I thought the reason that Zilla Kami did this was because Burn Cash was getting a little bit of hype in the quote unquote trap metal scene, which is basically the only audience that Zilla has left outside of European countries. So he was trying to play into that wave, even though it wasn't really a wave whatsoever, because outside of like maybe 300 people, nobody gave a fuck. But the real reason that he ended up connecting to Burn Cash again is because it's a friend. Because, like I said before, Zilla Kami's music doesn't really work if he's not holding out with gang members. So he needed to recruit Burn Cash to make his comeback look a lot more authentic. He's basically trying to say, if gangsters still fuck with me, even though I have these allegations, then the streets still think I'm good, I'm still a gang member, and nobody's really going to worry about it in the real world. It's all internet bullshit. And funnily enough, this is actually the exact same strategy that Kane Miller used to try to bring himself back into the rap game. Now, if you're not aware of him, I wouldn't be surprised, although you probably
Mm.
don't know the name, but you know what he did. Because if you remember back in the day how the
Fake
Congressman
tears.
had his own underage girl allegations, the whole
That
situation
is
at its outlet
pretty
with a
dope.
13-year-old girl that Zilla was
That it
actually the
shows
one
something.
who
Oh
got
yeah,
caught
yeah,
in the
yeah,
cover, and he was the
yeah.
one who
That's
pulled
bro.
the
That
trigger
caught me
on
so
Zilla
off
Kami.
guard that I didn't even notice that until now,
And when he ended up
or into
coming
that
out
last
with his
battle. And this is
release,
like what
at
my
first this
like
man switched on him
12th
and proved
battle or
his
something
whole
like that.
identity against the snitch, but it's like, dude, you were not part of the team. Nobody wants to be on your side, but this one. And that's basically what Zilla was trying to do as well. Say that the streets still fuck with him, even though the internet didn't. But unlike Miller, who was at least allowed to actually make music with Zilla Kami, Burn Cash would simply be in the music videos, dancing around in the background, and honestly, I don't really think it added anything to them. Back in the day, Zilla Kami's music videos had all these
My
different
team is
verses
very
of
good
songs
against
and
this team.
stuff.
I've
Throughout
seen
the
this
whole video,
team
you get the fucking
3 times now. I don't know what's
usually
going
like
on, bro.
basically
I
hanging
saw
out
this
with
team in
Squid and
singles
Squid was
earlier,
like, okay, I guess the dude
so
was
it's so
upset,
weird
and
to
then
me.
he bring out some other clips
All
so that way
right,
the music
all
video looked more
right.
impressive. Now, I was
I probably
actually
need to
kind of
bring out
surprised when he
Gyarados for
put
this
out a
guard
couple
chomp, but
different
hey.
music videos with Burn Cash in them, but didn't actually let him rap on the song. I thought eventually they're going to do a collaboration, right? But he never came. They would post a bunch of videos of them in the studio together, supposedly working on music, but well, none of that ever came out. This entire connection was so transactional that Silicon couldn't even pretend to give a fuck about Burn Hazard's music and simply used him as a groupie to dance in the back of his music video, and that's really it. So surprise, surprise, when we fast forward to 2026 and all of a
Yeah,
sudden
this
Burn
team
Cash
is
is back on the
really
market,
good
there
against
was
his
this
team. I can't
big
even
try
lie.
to use him for clout,
Like
and then he
modern
finally got
Pokemon
blasted, and then he didn't
Stadium.
even have loyalty back
Yeah,
then
this
to Burn
game
Cash
it is
anymore.
modern Pokemon
So
Stadium. The
ever since
hell?
the story of text messages
That's
between Cash
exactly
and
what it
Zilla
is. But
Burn
that makes
Cash
sense though. I
quickly
mean,
started
have
conflict
you
with
ever
his
played
family and his
Battle
friends.
Revolution?
As you can see, he tried to reach out to him in December
Because
last year,
Battle
but no
Revolution is
way.
kind of like the
He couldn't get a response,
sequel.
so he
Well, I guess Coliseum is a sequel to Pokemon Stadium 2, and then Battle Revolution is like the next installment. That gave me Pokemon Stadium vibes severely. But this pretty much is modern Pokemon Stadium. And I actually heard that all the VGC tournaments are gonna use this platform to do VGCs now. So I strongly believe that this game is gonna be what people in Gen 10 are gonna use, to do their battles and VGCs from what I've been told. So
Literally break your tooth for you right now. Bro, stop treating nipples like they pussy. You never seen the other side for real. If you answer it better than
let's see. We got Bug, Grass. Yo, his team. God dang, I hope it doesn't have a Mega Dragonite.
I'm a real nipple. Y'all let me
All right, we going with Pelipper.
be real. For those who've been real, the Yuka half slur shit. We do crip. So yeah, Zilla didn't
Pelipper, Metacham.
absolutely went off on him. Now I don't really understand why he didn't try it.
Pelipper, Metacham.
One text in December, one in January, and then in March.
I'm gonna go Raichu.
Yeah, dude should have probably answered you, but you already know that his brain is burnt. He's off whippets.
Pelipper and
he's probably not
Gia Keezer, bro.
Okay, never mind.
Gyarados.
He's definitely on his phone all day long, scrolling on Instagram, looking at every little thing that people say about him. But yeah, honestly, can't even defend him. I mean,
yeah, I heard that about VGC. Yeah, bro. Yeah, Battle Revolution on the Wii, man. Battle Revolution is kind of like, I mean, Battle Revolution wasn't as good as this game, to be honest. This game is so addicting that I played it earlier and had to play it again. Like, it's super addicting, bro. Can't even lie. They did their thing, bro. They definitely did their thing.
He had to go to court after the entire gun charge case went down, and Zella wouldn't be able to handle that because he was trying to touch it. After that, he posted another story saying Zilla Comedy got he got booted out because he never put no payment and he played video games all day. All he did was lap dance on his dad the whole time in the Instagram picture. Honestly, kind of funny, not gonna lie. But this is also old news. We already knew that he wasn't in a gang. He didn't get booted out either. He was just never in a gang. Basically, his older brother knew Serge Moore. Serge Moore was a blood. He said, hey, come on.
Yes, sir. Sorry, Shiny Venusaur. You did not deserve to go down like that, brother. But yeah, man, apparently that's what's going to happen. This is going to be like the main platform for VGC.
No, he definitely
Bro, like I said, we had a couple of losses today, but bro, I'm actually very proud of this team. I'm gonna make another team though too. So I'm probably gonna start working on another team tomorrow or some point this weekend too, bro. A lot of people are using something they saw on YouTube. You know what's crazy, bro? I'm not gonna lie to you. How I started my team is I wanted to build a team. Always start off with one mind, bro. But pretty much I wanted to build a team around Raichu, bro. That's kind of like how I started it off, and I couldn't decide if I wanted to pair Gyarados or Pelipper with Raichu. That's why you see them both, pretty much. That's basically why you see them both. Because I was like, well, worst case scenario, Pelipper and Gyarados will play off each other in a way. So that's kind of how that came about, and it ended up being like a rain team in a way, even though I wasn't thinking about it being like that. But really, Raichu is the first mind that I started with. But yeah, a lot of people use the same freaking teams, bro. Everybody has a goddamn Dragonite. It's so annoying.
I see N-words and my sound and my image is a way to make themselves look tougher and feel safe in a rough environment. And I guess due to my lack of social cues, I'm going to see the reptile soon. Look, my name is Burning Kaz, and I've been big on burning bridges and sabotage, but now you're all aware I went against the grain because my loyalty is very strong, and it's hard to believe so, but that nipple got me fast. And I know the weird finishes that these nipples have. I'm not really good at exposing nipples, but nipples hold on me and stay signed to labels. Nipples switched on me and got signed to labels, and nipples even switched on their own morals as a man and got canceled, and because my absence of 6.5 years, I was unaware of the results of that, so yeah, listen to fucking mother, I don't care, I ain't anybody, nobody, or attempt to, and I ain't snitch on nobody, and I never will. It's war. Alright, you know that SpongeBob meme where the guy is like, this is a little barnacle? Yeah, this is a little barnacle. All of this is bull. The first thing I tried to confirm that you did, I came out after 6 years, and I wasn't really aware of
That shit. Yeah, no.
Whispers in the wind. It was like 10 videos posted about it.
Yikes. Feel bad, y'all. My bad. Hit the damn table. My phone fell on the ground.
It came now that all of a sudden you found out that he was a weirdo. Also, it's not a weird fetish. The dude is a fucking cheeser. I don't know what you're trying to say. Also, I don't know why you're complaining about people
But
harassing
yeah,
you.
we noped his last mine. I feel bad that fell on the ground. I feel like an a-hole. You do that sometimes, well, Scarlet, hell yeah.
I don't know. This is just a load of shit. You can just say the dude goes to me and now I'm pissed off, so now I'm against him. And don't try to pretend that you feel like that these are.
God dang it. It's shocking that he waited to the last moment to mega evolve, but also I'm not that shocked either. Why didn't he mega evolve earlier? Like, what the hell? Why would you wait to the last moment to mega evolve? But hey.
Once again, you can't even put out the music on an actual platform where you can make money because the company won't clear it. Which is weird because food is not on the label anymore, so I think you can just simply post it and nothing will happen. What's Zilla gonna do? Go to description and try to complain. I mean, at this point, that's the least that you can give me is to bring your entire reputation down the toilet to defend him.
Woohoo, we did it, yo.
And then after that, he gets another comment saying,
All right, we're going to do one more and then we're going to call it a night, man. I kind of want to try to fix the damn camera.
No respect for the other fam. The guy then responds saying, "Damn, my bad. I just seen your story and I didn't know Zilla was moving like that, bro. I'm a fan of his though, so it's like, why is he even doing all this to everybody?" And you see how fast people switch up as soon as they get a reply. They say it with their full chest. Everybody's got to leave my note alone, and then somebody's like,
All right, let's see what's going to happen.
I didn't know that. I'm sorry.
It's all good. Yeah, man, I feel like an a-hole, but hey. I don't, dragon types or Gyarados. My gosh. Bunch of shinies. Bunch of shinies.
Trying to say it's war, and the people who win the wars have the money. Bro,
You got a fairy type.
It's like it's war, bro.
So,
and then there's a caption
still,
the narcissist collapse 101. Stop responding to them, which is actually true, but I
two ghost types.
Was the one saying that.
Raichu still.
I thought Burn Kaz was being kind of pathetic in this situation, but Zilla is even worse. All he's doing is saying,
All right, let's see how this works, y'all.
the one with the more money is the one who's going to win the war. Bro, it doesn't matter how much money you have. It's not going to take the stink of your allegations off you ever, bro. Like, come on. And for those of you who think this is all fake and that they're making fake DMs to try to make Zilla look bad, no, I'm telling you this is actually real because when Zilla ended up reaching out to me, he did the exact same thing. He's like, just for the record, bro, I'm a multi-millionaire, and I don't live in Thailand. So all he ever does is flex his money and say, I'm glad you got a lot of money, bro, because if you didn't, your life would be fucked up because you're not a rapper anymore and you probably couldn't get a job. Bro's got the mentality of a 14-year-old. He's always trying to flex off people and be like, yeah, I got all this money, I got a cool car, it's my cool rap. But for the most part, if you're
Damn, this guy's name is Navi. What the hell? They're shocking.
Which has money too, but
Well, at least he turned into Mega Dragonite instantly. Bro, why is everybody using Mega Dragonite? It's so annoying. Does no one have no originality anymore?
Honestly, this entire story makes no sense whatsoever. What you gotta do is show that dumbass fucking bullshit trying to crack conspiracies, trapping you off in a fucking questionnaire. My nigga, like, this is ass.com. I mean, that nigga says he was a fucking kid, dude. I saved his life and that's where it starts. I think everything's looking more Walter's a little bit suspect with most of the people on his side. But when it comes to this entire video, I'm going to tell you that it's complete bullshit. He's making it up. And this whole angle that he's trying to go for with, oh, I got all this loyalty to him because we were friends for so long. I talked to John Billy back in the day when I was making my initial video on Burn Taz, and he explained how they met Zilla Tommy. And let me tell you, they were not childhood friends. John Billy basically told me that when they were 19 years old, Burn Taz and when they were both 19 years old, they were supposed to open up to Zilla Tommy, but Zilla Tommy didn't show up to the show. They met KK instead, hung out with him for a little bit, and then they ended up meeting Zilla a little bit later on in the studio. They got connected through a mutual producer, and that's how Burn Taz.
I'm shocked Earthquake is smacking way harder than that. It's almost kind of baffling to me.
They weren't friends. They would hang out a couple times after that. They ended up making another song together, which they probably also paid for, and then apparently they rode around together a couple times. And after
I'm
that,
about to hit that Dragonite with a damn ice punch, bro. A strong ice punch.
He ended up not showing up. That same show, TK was on the run, right? This was before the race came out. It's probably like literally like a week before the race came out. And so TK was not popping at all. He made his way all the way up to New York. told him to put it to the show. He did. And then there's one clip that I can share with you. And yeah, that's why the cops at that time.
BITCH. I knew it was gonna be a strong ice punch. I'm not gonna lie.
That's all right, man. Like around shit. It's like, with the girls and going to studios time to time. Not super often, but we definitely we're back around each other. It was like the whole time. We got onto the studio. One about like a year studio. That's where we recorded right from. It's basically where you lay down in parts of the case. That's about the last time, like, she did the things that he was doing his own thing.
So yeah, there you go. They met when they were adults. They made a couple
Oh,
songs.
smacked him.
All things
Sheesh.
they were never close like that. They were not childhood friends.
Halucha used entertainment something and Horndrill. What the hell? And Fisher, what the fuck? How's it even possible? Damn, they both got KO'd. What the crap? I guess that was Earthquake that did that.
Well, I'm sorry to tell you, but John Murray also told me that Kaz only became a threat when he was 16 years old. He made sure to let me know that because he was so disappointed in his friend for joining the gang that late in life that he didn't know what to say. So either Millie is lying or Kaz is lying, and I'm pretty sure it's probably Kaz. Because now he has invested interest in trying to pretend that he was friends with Zilla since back in the day. Like, no, do you really think that Zilla was actually friends with these guys? If he was, why would they never...
Yeah, man, the fact that that thing has Earthquake is annoying to me.
I mean, I know Kaz was in prison that entire time, but he could have hung out with Brown Billy. I mean, so Spooler and Zoe Tommy were never new. I'm starting to wonder if Zoe Tommy even had friends in the first place, because it seems like every person he works with is only for business purposes, and anybody who he ever did a feature with mostly paid for it, or they were bigger than him and he paid for it. Anyways, after that, Burn Kaz would put out one more story saying the only reason I dropped the song is because I don't mind dropping a song with a nipple that's...
I'm gonna take a gamble here, y'all.
I care about respect and loyalty.
I'm gonna use Sword Dance. Oh no, I forgot he had another mind.
Dropping a song with somebody who's dead to me. If somebody was dead to me, I don't think I'd want anything to do with them. I wouldn't continue to keep dropping music. You dropped it because you still want attention off of it, but at the same time, you're apparently going to make a bunch of diss tracks about it. None of this makes sense. It really doesn't. So anyone who believes Burn has a story about, oh, the two of us were close since we were childhood friends, and that's the only reason we made music together. I didn't know nothing about anything. I didn't believe it because we were so close. They were not close. They made a song together almost 10 years ago, and then we got the opportunity to work with them again. Thought he blew his career up, but it didn't work out, so time goes to them, and now he's pissed off. He doesn't give a fuck about anything else besides that, and he's trying to fight chase off of being enemies with Zilla now instead of being friends. So yeah, guys, that's how badly that trap metal has evolved in the past couple months and years, and you guys wonder why I don't want to talk about it anymore. But with that said, what do you guys think about the whole situation? Are you taking Burn Kaz's side? Are you taking Zilla's side? Are you taking nobody's side because the entire thing is kind of pathetic? Let me know in the comments below. But with that said, I don't want all of this to be negativity. I have been thinking of making a video on some quote-unquote trap metal artists. Not really trap metal, but
It's not your average Scissor. I maxed out his special defense. It's a weird build for Scissor, honestly.
I promise you there won't be a single person in my video that has dark thrills and puts fake blood on themselves or dancing around the box cutters or does any of that crazy shit. So if you want to see
You
that
said
video, make sure to let me know.
Earthquake and whatever
Shine a light on artists who are actually
are really good. I guess, hey, you're right.
the bullshit is entertaining too. Anyways, with that said, I will see you guys in the next one. Shout out to Night King, and thank you so much for the support on the last video. I got my main channel over here if you want to check it out. With all of that said, bye. Now, the Push Ice and Gucci Mane situation is still making headlines.
Uh-oh.
Push Ice has reported been denied bond.
Crit, please get a crit. Actually, I don't even know there's crits in this, but hey.
Gucci Mane hasn't already responded. The alternate track addressing the situation, and in that track he makes it very clear how he sees it, framing it as betrayal. Even calling
Leftovers is pissing me off, bro. I should have used substitute. Whoa, just knock him out. Come on, knock him out. Take him out. Come on, KO, KO, KO. 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 KO, come on. Come on, come on, come on, KO. KO. Yeah. Heck yeah, man. That's a great way to end the night, y'all. Holy crap, that was a close one. And his name was Navi. That was crazy. Or her name. Damn. Hell yeah, man. Sheesh. Thank y'all for tuning in tonight, brothers. Or brother. And people who might watch this video later on, man. It's love. Y'all already know how we rocking, man. Big stage life shit, bro. That was a close one. I can't even lie. That was very close. And on that note, we ended it tonight, man. We probably did like 6 battles. Hell yeah, y'all tune in tomorrow, man. Peace and love. Sage Live. If you're on Kick, don't be afraid to hit that follow button. If you're on YouTube, hit that sub button. I stream Monday through Saturday. Peace and love, y'all.